Okay, may we all stand for the pledge, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Melinda Cook.
Here.
Kathy Aldensey.
Here.
Nikki Bender.
Here.
Joy Sellers.
Here.
Patrick Sellers.
Here. We are all here. Okay. I'm going to remind everyone, if you want to speak, please address the chair. And please speak loudly so we all can hear one another, okay? All righty. The first order of business is the approval of minutes. I need for the May 8th meeting, a motion and a second, please.
So moved. Second.
Motion by Aldensey, second by Cook. Please take a look at the minutes, please.
They're short and sweet.
Are there any questions or comments on the minutes?
No.
Alrighty.
No.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Aye.
Any opposed? Alrighty, motion carries. The next order of business is the approval of bills payable. I need a motion and a second, please.
So moved.
So moved.
Bender.
Yes, motion by Aldensey, second by Bender. Please take a look at the minutes, please.
You
I mean, not the minutes, the bills payable.
Yeah.
Yes, bills payable. Take a look at bills payable. Sorry about that.
That's all right. I have no questions.
All right. So if there are no questions on the bills payable, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Bender.
Aye.
Aldensey.
Aye.
Cook.
Yes.
Sellers. Sellers.
Aye. Oh. Aye.
Sellers.
Aye. Thank you. Sorry about that. The next order of business is the supervisor report. I have a couple of things. I emailed the request for proposal for the video servicing out to each board member, and I also brought a copy today to Trustee Bender. Has you all had a chance to take a look at it? If you have any questions, please let me know. Any questions or concerns?
Just a second. I'm trying to find you out. It was the, what you told us what we're gonna start spending on the programs, right?
No. It was for the
What?
no, Trustee Sellers. No. It was for the video. The request for proposal for the video servicing.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wait a minute, I think I found that. Okay. I got different ones I got to look at and find. Okay, yeah, it was a bunch of, legal terms that, kind of too deep for, but I did have a question
Okay.
from my readers, so I can,
You gotta find the readers.
okay.
Okay.
I did have a bill. Shoot, not a question. Oh, it was about the mentoring.
Mm-hmm.
Something about you said in Supervisor Sellers, can I speak?
Yes, the chair recognizes Trustee Sellers.
Okay, it was something on here that you were looking at for mentoring. Could you break that down and help me understand that?
Yes. What I would like to see our whoever we decide to have for our video servicing, to have a mentorship program for a student from Highland who's in their arts department and doing videography, to be able to sit in and be mentored on how to video a municipality and municipal meetings. So it's kind of our way of reaching out to Highland and having some students come in and learn how to do this service. So that was my thought behind it, and I talked to Mike, and he said yes, we could add something like that in there if the video production company would be willing to take on a apprentice or mentor a student from Highland in the video in the process. So that was my thoughts.
Oh, okay.
Any more comments or concerns or questions? Because my plan is to have this prepared to be put in the paper tomorrow. It won't be put in tomorrow, but send it in tomorrow and have it posted on our website and posted on our on other media outlets for the general public to see coming up before the end of the week if possible. If that's okay with the board. Trustee Cook.
In that scenario, will we be emailed and then we can share it as township?
Absolutely. We can email the actual proposal and the write up to each trustee, and if you would like to share it, you can, because we need to reach out if we can and make it as fair as possible and as transparent as possible. So
Not
yes.
everybody reads the paper.
Not everybody reads the paper. Not
Right.
everybody's on Facebook either. So yes.
Almost
Yes.
everybody's on.
Trustees, not trustee, what are you, Supervisor Sellers?
Yes, the chair recognizes Trustee Sellers. Yes.
So is Trustee Cook asking that we as trustees individually get our own proposal that we can email or send out to someone? Is that what she was asking? I couldn't.
Right.
Essentially, like if we have the permission to
Yes,
share
right.
the job listing, essentially.
Right. What does the trustees have the permission to share the job listings? Yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But you would send one to us, and then we just send it to whoever we wanted to send it to.
Right. You guys can share it however you want to share it.
Okay.
Yes. So it'll be
Okay.
open to be shared.
Okay, I was just trying to get an understanding. Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Any more questions or concerns?
No.
Okay. The next order of business I want to talk to you all about was did the board see the adjustments to the COVID-19 response plan?
Yes.
To where
Yeah.
we added we removed the grant from NICA because they said that they had enough money to do what needed to be done, and we added in some of the daycare providers to provide grants to help some of our working parents with daycare.
That's wonderful. Good.
Okay. So that was the adjustment to that plan. Now what I want to do is
Now-
go ahead, Trustee Sellers.
Supervisor Sellers, could I ask a question on that?
Yes, the chair recognizes Trustee Sellers.
On that, so are we doing like we are doing the senior center? We are just giving them the money and who they feel needs the help with the daycare, that they run it?
How it works, when I spoke with Amity and they had spoke to all the other daycare providers, we have a certain group of people who make a little bit too much money to get daycare services. But they don't really make enough money to pay for daycare services. We can kind of be a bridge to help those working people who need assistance with daycare, because people who don't have any lower income, they get assistance from the state. It's the ones who are working, who are a little bit above the income threshold, who can't get any assistance. We would kind of help fill that gap.
Okay, no, I don't have a problem with helping them. No, I don't have a problem. I'm just wondering how is this? Are we doing it like the senior center? We're just giving them money, and who they feel needs the help and the assistance will get it.
Yes. Yes.
I also in that would like to know, is it? I mean, I don't want to be negative,
Mm-hmm.
about it.
Mhm.
I think it's great to help. I think it's really great. But I just want to make sure that the people or the families that really need it, they're getting it. That's, and I'm not, and I don't know, but I don't know. Something in my spirit just is just looking at it. Is it going to be, how it's going to be administrated?
Well, that comes with how we write the grant. We can have mechanisms in place for that, how we write the grant.
Okay.
We haven't written the grant yet. So,
okay.
and I'm going to sit down with our attorney and we're going to decide, how we're going to write the grant, and we'll have mechanisms in place on different criteria. I will work with the actual daycare centers to get their criteria and their income thresholds, and then we'll write the grant according to those specifications.
Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure that the people that we're talking about helping, that they really get it. They're the ones that really get it. The I don't want to say the middle class, but the working class that are wages are a little higher, to where they're not really getting the help that they need, but they need the help. I want to make sure that they're getting it.
Right. That's understandable. Okay.
That's what I would like to say. I would even like to throw in there, I know we had a higher budget than what this total grant is going for. You know what? Should I say that in another time? I just wanted to say that if we need to put more money in that, the $5,000 could go really fast. If we could put more in that, I could see helping those working class people that are really having a time paying for daycare, because you could get thrown off by a couple of months and be messed up. So,
Right.
You don't want anybody putting their kid out because they can't pay.
Right. Yeah,
Supervisor Sellers.
Yes, Chair recognizes Trustee Alderson.
Years ago, DCFS used to have a program when my daughter was young, and they helped pay for Jeannie's daycare center,
Okay.
and then any licensed daycare center. And now a lot of the schools that have kindergartners have a daycare within the school that the kids can go to. But when you have babies, of course, you have to have
Right.
a certain place to take them.
Right.
And I don't know if DCFS still does that, but they were very strict about their rules and guidelines.
Well, when I spoke with Amity, and she spoke with the other daycare providers, they were all just thrilled that we were even considering. It's just a consideration of us considering to help them. They were thrilled about it, and they told me how desperately they needed this assistance. So I'm thinking that this is a win-win situation.
Yep.
I also understand what Trustee Sellers is saying. We need to make sure that it's going towards people who need the help. And as I stated before, we would have the specifications within the grant to ensure that that's happening. Trustee Cook.
Yeah, I agree with everything. I just, want to clarify. So in the specifications, we will have income threshold.
Yes.
There.
Yes.
Yeah. Because this is a very good cause. Daycare is a huge amount
Yes.
of income.
Supervisor Sellers, could I
Yeah, the chair
ask
recognizes.
another question?
Chair recognizes Trustee Sellers. Yes.
And this is for working parents, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
No, because I know some people that take their kids to these daycares and they don't work, but they get assistance or whatever. They
Right.
don't really work.
Right.
That's
No.
why I was making sure that these are working.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Okay. So we will begin working on those grants. We'll have hopefully we'll have a draft ready by our next meeting if possible. Okay, that's the plan. Okay.
Okay.
All righty. The next order of business is the assessor's report.
I
Assessor
have
Ridgeway.
nothing to report.
Okay. Assessor nothing to report. Okay. The next order of business is the trustees' report. Trustees.
None.
Nothing.
Oh, I just would, the only thing that I would like to say again, Supervisor Sellers, could I have the,
Yes. Go right ahead, Trustee Sellers. By all means.
I keep forgetting to do that.
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Just to voice my opinion again about the daycare,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to also see that, if at any time, because $5,000 really is not,
Right.
a lot
Mhm.
that, because some of them pay $100 or maybe over $100
Mm-hmm.
a week or whatever, however they pay. I'm just wondering, are we doing catch up? Like say if they're $400 or $500 behind. Is that how this is?
No. No. A lot of the parents now are really just now going back to work, so they've had the kids at home with them.
Oh,
So
Okay.
and so no, we're not doing catch up. No, this is not a catch up program. No.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering that, because I know some of them, if they did take them out because they're not working, some of them you still have to pay just to keep your space.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's how it is. I think that that's how it is at Open Bible. I'm wondering if you still have to pay.
No, you don't.
You don't?
Supervisor Sellers.
Yes, the chair recognizes Trustee Bender.
My great-grandson goes to Open Bible, and he's been out for over a month, and I didn't have to pay. He just went back today,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
so they didn't have to pay while he was out.
Oh, okay. I know when my niece had her son there, to keep your space, you had to, if you took them out for whatever reason, you couldn't take them out, you know what I mean? So I know this was the
Had he not gone back today, then they wouldn't have held his place.
Okay.
Say that again, Nikki?
Had he not gone back today, they wouldn't have held his place any longer.
Oh, okay. They held it because of COVID-19.
Right.
Oh, okay. That's understandable. Okay.
Okay.
I think that's the only thing that I really had on that one. But I also was, I know I looked at the programs that we were doing and the things that we were helping. I know Supervisor Sellers, I had talked to you about is there anything that we are doing for our youth in order to help them, because I know a lot of them lost, a half a year of school. And I know the school district and who else? I know the governor, did they just pass some kind of grant, or not even say grant, but they have money out there to help with students or, you know what I was,
Mm-hmm.
help with students to catch up, or didn't they just pass something with that to help these students?
Not that I heard of, Joy. I don't know.
I think something went through, something with education that went through that to help them, and then that's when I said, well, it was the day that I had talked to you, Supervisor Sellers, about what can we do to help students that really, really want to learn and that don't have the accessibility to the internet and or an iPad or all that kind of things. And you helped me understand with the iPad, now if we had where either Highland or MetLife was giving them out and we gave them that way, but we cannot purchase them and give them out because students could sell them and whatever, and I totally understand that. But I was also wondering, like with the internet, and I know we had talked about, internet service, because a lot of them don't have internet. And I know that Comcast, they do offer internet service, but you have to pay your bill on time for a whole year before you can even get that.
Okay.
You know, you have to be, and so that service is not really there. So if they are planning like summer school on, you know, Zoom or however virtually they're doing it, you know, are there students out there that can't afford to have that internet service to get that that learning capability? That's what I'm asking.
Okay. I can look into something like that. Yeah, I can look into something, see if we can do something like that. But you were saying that we should consider paying internet bills for families?
I'm saying if the school district is putting in place a summer school that kids are learning virtually, you know, but kids don't have the internet to do it, and I know you can't go to some of these places, you know, I don't know when they're going to open up or how you got to be protected or how they're doing it.
Right.
But is there a way that we can assist in that internet, you know, to help with that? But I'm really thinking that last week that they passed some kind of, I forgot how many thousands of dollars to help the school districts be able to. Mike, and you haven't heard it?
No, ma'am. I'm looking right now on the internet, and it does say that he suspended got help for people who are paying off student loans, but that is not the situation you're describing. I'm glancing for it, but I can't see.
Okay, I'll find out again exactly how it is.
Okay.
And Supervisor Sellers, I'll let you know what it is, but I do know that there's something out there because I was said by two. My husband was one, and then I heard someone else say something about it.
If you find out what it is, let me know so I can look it up so I can read it. Okay.
Oh, okay. I will do that.
Absolutely.
That's all
Okay.
I wanted, just to see if we could help with students in any kind of way in education.
Okay.
I know we're helping with daycare, we're helping seniors, we're helping lights, gas, and waters. Are we helping any of our young students that are still trying to get the education they need to further their education?
That's only for college students.
Okay.
Supervisor Sellers.
Yes, the chair recognizes Trustee Bender.
That all sounds good, but I think that we'd be really taking on something to try to monitor it. If they're really using it for that, how are we going to know? That's something I don't think I could support.
Okay.
I have a few comments on that.
Yes.
Well, first of all, it would, like, the city could build a municipal wireless system for everyone to have access, and then we wouldn't have to use Comcast at all. This could be a way we use, like, instead of owning maybe like a tank to show up to various events, we could invest in infrastructure like municipal wireless, which then allows us to also be like less susceptible, right, to like various internet shutdowns. We're not, we own our own internet then, and then everybody in town has access to it. But that's not within the jurisdiction of township, really. And on the note of like computers and stuff, the school was giving Chromebooks to all the kids during COVID. They returned them last week, but I imagine for summer school you could get that back, I would assume. And then the issue becomes like access to internet. So like hotspots would maybe be a cool option where you could have places where kids could be outside, I guess, like using the internet. That would maybe be a feasible or achievable like idea, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know, but everyone should just generally consider municipal internets.
Don't we have
I
optics
agree.
or something we did when Mayor Getz was that we had all these wires buried
With
under.
fiber optics?
Fiber optics, yeah, with that,
It is. I think that is like when they do like those municipal
Yeah.
systems. It's like
Mhm.
up in the
right, so
fiber.
we
I don't
have
know.
the
Fiber
wiring, we
optics.
just don't have the ability to do it yet,
Yeah.
Right.
I think. Because I remember when Mayor Gitz was big on getting the fiber optics
Mhm.
put in.
Yeah.
I just for
Supervisor
information.
Sellers.
Yes, Trustee Sellers. The chair recognizes Trustee Sellers.
The thing what Trustee Cook was talking about, didn't you kind of say something about maybe even at the Boys and Girls Club, once they open
Yes.
up or whatever?
Yes.
I mean, I know they have the internet, but
Mhm.
you said something, what was that thing you were telling me about? You could get something and,
Uh-huh.
you know, the,
And
What was that?
it's almost like a Wi-Fi boost to boost the so people can have access to the Wi-Fi. It'll be like a giant hotspot, like you're talking about, and it's in a centralized location, and it could help a whole lot of people in that area. So that's what I was talking about. So yes, and that would be great, but also
Comcast has a free program.
yes,
60
Don't they
days,
get,
and then $10 a month.
okay.
It's not free.
It's a
say
tab one.
it, but excuse me, Supervisor Sellers.
Yes, the chair recognizes Trustee Sellers.
And Mike, that I know what the program you're talking about, Comcast, and it's $10 a month, but it's not. That's what they say. But when you go for it, you have to have paid your bill on time for a whole year before you can get into the program. I've known people that thought, hey, I'll get the internet for my kids, but that's what you have to have. You have to have a good paying record in order to get it.
Okay.
But it's just not that I can just go and say, okay, Comcast, I got a teenage kid here, and I might have missed, maybe having some struggles in my life and missed a few payments. You can't get it.
Okay.
It's too bad.
Because I've had people say that. And I know that they ended up doing Frontier because it's only $38 a month. Comcast, they won't, which is $38 a month, but you can just pay it, versus Comcast, even if you just get their internet, is $99 a month.
Okay.
Well, the internet only for Comcast is a lot less than $99 a month. I have it, and I want to say it's like $43 a month. I don't have cable service.
Well, they must have gave you a heck of a deal. They must know you and gave you a deal, because I'm telling you, that's what we were going to do at our home, and we thought, why do that? Why pay $100? Yeah, so we ended up doing Frontier for our whole house. Because we had Comcast for, 20-something years. And that's what it was. It was $90-something just for their internet.
Okay.
So that's why we ended up going to Frontier.
Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
But, we can move on.
Definitely not
I-
$40.
I was just bringing it up as a suggestion.
Okay. I will still do some investigating and do some looking and do some reading and some listening, and I will also see if I can't look at helping with maybe we can help with making the Boys and Girls Club a hotspot. Maybe that's something we can help with.
Also, when is the library reopening? Because that would be another excellent
Yes.
location. Because
Right.
kids go there anyway, and are not
Mhm.
they're going there to read,
You
do
know,
things,
I
learn.
can, as the attorney for the library, I can tell you that we turn off the Wi-Fi when the library closes.
Yeah.
Because we had a whole bunch of kids hanging around the library, and there was questions of what was happening. So, because they would sit outside and use
Pull
the
in
free
the wire.
Wi-Fi at night when nobody was around, and to get groups of them there. And one of the results was the library has turned off that and other libraries are talking about I was just at the Belvedere Library meeting last week, and they were talking about the same thing, what to do about that.
What time does the library close generally?
I'm sorry.
I never know their hours.
Usually, it used to be 9.
Yeah, because it seems like maybe at 9 or something, or at dark, shut the Wi-Fi off, I guess.
Right, but have it
Usually
available.
Not too much funny business goes on during the day.
Right. That's something we can look into,
Okay.
Mike.
Sure.
Okay, we can look into that. Excellent suggestions and ideas, trustees. Thank you guys so very much. All righty. The next order of business is public comments. Are there any public comments? No? Any other business to come before the town?
No.
Then I'll entertain a motion to adjourn until June 15th, 2020.
So move.
Second.
Motion by Sellers, second by Alden. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Meeting adjourned. Thank you, trustees.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.